Good morning, everybody. It's me, Shad Polynerdic, back with Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. If I'm not mistaken, this video is arriving on the YouTube channel on July 23rd, thereabouts, somewhere in there. So, a month and a half from now. So, hope you had a good June and July. We're picking up where we left off last night, or last time, rather. Where we had just taken a quest from Sanguine to make the Countess of Leyawen less stuffy, which is fine with me because the Leyawen Countess is the one that also tortures Argonians, so like any chance to embarrass that woman. We're also doing the Crusader quest. Although I'm kind of putting them aside till I'm done with all the evil stuff. That way I can do the Pilgrim's Walk and get all that gear without worrying about it. We're also going to take care of some of the stuff that we started forever ago. Like, months ago we picked up the quest in Bruma about the woman that's looking for help recovering a stolen coin, or stolen money, excuse me. So we're going to pick up with that one first. So just go ahead and get into it. Where we left off, standing up on the hill here. There's a shadow mare down there. Anyway, that was when we go to Bruma, because Bruma was the one that was on fire. It's still on fire. I guess, is it just the state of this place now? It's just gonna be a wreck like this? The ever-burning Mage Guild. Spoilers, I guess. Alright.
How goes it?
I have completed this quest on another playthrough, so I know the beats of it.
What do you want? Can't you see that I'm upset? I suppose I can trust you with this information. After all, if you can help me recover... I know what you've heard, all about Jorunda and his run-in with the town guard. Well, let's just say it isn't exactly all true. I may have let a detail or two leak out to entice someone such as you to assist me. Until you agree to my scheme, all I can promise is that you'll be making a lot of... Smart answer. Here's the deal. Jorunda and I have had a rocky relationship at best. Against my will, I've been dragged all over Cyrodiil helping him commit petty crimes. I wouldn't say we're thieves. I mean, we've stolen things, sure. But we've never stolen that much at one time. Just enough to keep us going. That is until last year. Jorunda started to take risks and began robbing more dangerous targets. Not just lone merchants, mind you. I'm talking about the bigger scores, like estates and tax shipments. I begged him to stop, as I knew that his capers would one day lead to violence. He just threatened to hurt me if I got in his way. I think the gold changed him, I really do. He wasn't the man I met 7 years ago. The few times I tried to say something, he'd strike me or push me away. I began to become frightened of him. Our last score was a tax shipment being delivered to the Imperial City. We robbed it, and in the midst of the chaos, Jorunda killed a guard. I was mortified. We snatched up the gold and holed up in the mountains. He said if I breathed a word of the murder to anyone, he'd kill me. I was terrified of him at this point. 2 days later, the Bruma City Guard traced us to our makeshift campsite. I was off gathering food, but Jorunda was captured. Served him right. When I went back to the site later, the gold was gone. He'd moved it. What I need you to do is go to the Bruma Castle dungeons and speak to him for me. Convince convince him to tell you where the gold is, and then we split it.
Alright.
He's not likely to just come out and tell you, so get creative.
Is that a ebony blade? It is an ebony blade. Sometimes when the characters level up alongside you, they end up with interesting gear. Like the old orc buddy that was part of the Cheydinhal Dark Brotherhood went from like dwarven armor to ebony to Daedric by the time it was over.
You've got some nimble fingers. What have you been getting into?
How do they know these things? You've got nimble fingers. Gotta go to the prison cell.
Oh, hello. Go ahead.
Greetings, President.
There it is.
Oh, hello.
Bird. I was in the right place the first time. There we go.
Good to see you. Protect and serve. What a bother. Don't be too long about it. No touching the locks.
I don't know who you are. I'm not talking to you about anything. You're... That fetcher of a guard, Terrelius, is always trying to be sneaky.
Well, this is the part that sucks, because I gotta get myself in jail. So let's put the sword away.
No touching the lock. It's all over, lawbreaker. Your spree is at an end. I'll take any stolen goods you have. The next move is yours. Pay your fine, or I haul you away. Hope you rot, criminal scum.
By the way the guards tossed you in here, I can see you're no friend of theirs. I suppose I can trust you. In fact, maybe you can help me with a bit of a problem, and make some money for yourself in the process. I'm in here for the long haul. They got me for murder, even though I didn't do it. Once the Count makes a ruling, there's no way it's changing. I owe all of this to that heartless, treacherous witch, Arnora. You want to know what happened? I'll tell you. I was
Somebody's
betrayed,
lying.
stabbed in the back. I'm in here and Arnora's out there, living in my house. We were doing petty crimes all over Cyrodiil. Small scores, 10 gold here, 25 there. Nothing big enough to have them investigate you. Then along comes Arnora with a plan to waylay a tax shipment headed for the Imperial City. We're talking serious gold, complete with armed escorts. I told her she was crazy, but she insisted. Women have a way of getting men to do what they want. So we did it. We ambushed the shipment. In the process, Arnora killed a guard. I told her to be careful and just knock
one of them
them
says
out,
the other
but
one
she
killed the
didn't
guard, the other
listen.
one says the other one did, so...
We then buried the gold in the woods. Then she disappears to get supplies. Suddenly, the campsite gets raided by the Bruma City Guard. There's no way they could have found us. Oh, there's no doubt she tipped them off. But I was one step ahead. I had moved the loot while she was away. My final revenge. Or was it? I'll tell you. I want Arnora dead. That's right, I said dead. She took my life away, and now I want hers taken as well. You do this for me, and you get the gold. All of it. All I need is proof is that damn amulet she always wears. Show that to me, and the money's yours. You want the gold? Finally, a chance for revenge.
No big deal that my blade skill decreased. I'll put that on for now.
Yes?
Oh, we forgot Unburden the Third one. So dumb. Makes me laugh every time, though.
You've got some nimble fingers. What have you been getting?
Is Daedric armor the best armor, like highest tier of armor in the game? I think it is, because this game doesn't have the dragon stuff that Skyrim had.
So, were you able to find... How could you stand sharing a cell with that imbecile?
I had no choice.
So he told you another one of his tall tales. I hope you didn't believe him. What's he got in store for me? He sent you to kill me, is that it? What if there was another way? What if he thought I was dead, but I wasn't? Then he'd tell you the location of the gold. What did he need as proof? That fetcher. He knows this is the only heirloom I have left from my family. Only he would stoop so low.
Fetcher.
Look, I know you could just kill me where I stand. But what if I gave you the amulet and you bring it to him? Then he'd say where the gold's stashed. You kill me here and now. And as far as the town guard is concerned, it's a crime. So you make your choice. You want to do it my way? Or Jorunda's? I knew you'd make the smarter decision. Good. Here's the key to the chest by my bed. Inside you'll find the amulet Jorunda wants. Take my amulet to him. Get the gold and bring half of it back here to me. If you don't come back, I'll let the guards in on our plan. You'll be hunted all over Cyrodiil. You don't want that, do you? I don't think so. Good luck.
I need you to work with me, so let me threaten you.
I warn you, don't cross me.
Back and forth. I think it's funny that that guard was like basically the first one I've ever punched.
Greetings, Breton. What's this about? How can I help you?
One of my sincere hopes for Elder Scrolls 6 is that blacksmithing will be back, just like in Skyrim, but also that you'll be able to change the coloration of things. That'll be great.
Is there a problem?
I'm here to punch you in the face again.
What a bother. Don't be too...
The door was unlocked. I could have just walked down here.
Don't get too close to the prisoners.
Show me the proof. So, she's dead, eh? Finally. Finally, someone has wiped that stupid, smug grin off her face. Good, good. Well, you did your part of the bargain, now I'll do mine. The gold is buried outside the walls of Bruma, near the North Gate. Goodbye. I don't expect to be seeing you anytime soon. If I were you, I'd get...
Close to the prisoners. Note.
What do you want?
Cutting the
care.
locks.
Don't get too close to the prisoners.
Guess it's shift change.
You look like a shrewd businessman.
You look like a shrewd businessman. It's because my mercantile's so high. Guards everywhere, man. If you tried to attack a counter-countess in here, you'd be fucked. They want you to know that. Show of force.
I'm here for Jorunder's gold, and you're my only loose end.
Surprised he's
I've
not
been
wearing
hoping to
leveled
get someone
armor.
in his cell and loosen his lips, and then you showed up. You really should be more careful when you talk in the dungeons. The sound tends to carry. Jorunder's such an idiot. I've taken care of Honora. She won't be around to point the finger. And Jorunder's not going anywhere for a long time. That just leaves you. Die, cur!
Mace etiquette? Hold on, I gotta read that book. What's this? It's a long one. I'm gonna say, I assume Blunt was going to increase on that one.
Oh! It's you. Hi.
Hello.
Go ahead, please. I was at Olaf's earlier, and I ran into this Dunmer named Reynold Draelus. After a round... Farewell. What can I... Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up... Apparently, Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures, and he seemed to... Good day.
That's this house.
Hi there.
She's dead. No word on where her sword went, though.
How do you do?
What's going on with you?
I've heard that the Nords of Skyrim have been warring with the Redoran of Morrowind.
Are you in here? No, you're not in here. God damn it. Wait a little bit here. He's probably down at fucking Olaf's or whatever. Where you at, old man? Guess we'll go there.
It's you. Hi.
It is me.
Today's your lucky day, so let's hear it.
Do you need something?
Have you ever spoken to Juntus Brolus? I'm really tired. Yeah, my favorite customer. What do you got?
Man, he has been selling the stuff I've been selling him. Look at his inventory. Have this bowl I stole from your own house.
You drop. I think I can move this item for you at that price.
He thinks.
Got anything else?
I think.
A good price for a good price for a good customer.
I'm gonna say, I know I have stuff I need to sell.
A good price for a good customer. You got a great deal there.
I need to put my ring on still. I forgot to put that back on. Damn.
I think I can move this item for you. That's more than I'd usually pay. That seems a fair price. That's a fair deal. I think I can move this item for you at that price. Got it?
I love selling him his own shit back. Like, if you wait long enough, it comes back and then you just take it again.
Shadow hide you.
Oh yeah, Ring of Sneak. Also, I need to put that on. Yeah, those are the two rings I always wear.
Hello. What can I do? Go ahead. Thank you. For me? Thanks.
You're welcome, sir.
Hey, you're the one they call the hero. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. Good journey to you.
What? Hey, you're the... Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just... Apparently, he seemed to be so... Farewell.
What can I... Good journey
Okay,
to you.
can't talk to you yet about the vampire. All right. Let's go to the house that it's in. I thought I had already started this quest. Different playthrough.
You're going to have to leave. This is a crime scene, and no one other than the culprit in this crime has already been dealt with. I'd tell you more, but frankly,
I mean,
I'm listening. Oh, see, was that hard? I suppose there's no harm in telling you what happened. Word is bound to get around Bruma anyway. Turns out that Braden Lyrian is a vampire. Or was. If it wasn't for Reynold Draelus, we may have never uncovered the truth. Let me explain. In the last week or so, we found 2 bodies stashed in shallow graves outside the city walls. The bodies had
Sounds like a
punch
vampire.
wounds on their necks. The bodies were those of some beggars who used to wander the streets looking for handouts. The vampire probably thought no one would miss them. Luckily for us, Reynold arrived in town. He said he was a vampire hunter, so we asked
he's a
for his
vampire.
help. He tracked the vampire
That
to
seems
this
to be the
house.
same.
When he entered the place around noon, Braden was sleeping. He was able to slay him at that point. Luckily, Braden's wife wasn't home. Poor thing. She didn't even know her husband was infected. We did a follow-up investigation, and it's true that no one recollects seeing Braden out in the daylight. He's only been spotted at night. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell you. So you can see we really don't need any help. I'm impressed. It only took him a day to track the vampire down. I've heard that Jantis Brolis is skilled with both As far as I know, he was a good man. I never saw this coming, but... Feel free to question anyone in town. It shouldn't give you too much trouble.
Down to Olaf.
How are you? Not bad.
Hi there.
What can I do? I know I may be out of line by saying this, but I could have sworn I saw him outside in the daylight before. When I heard Raynil killed him, I didn't know what to think. But after your visit here, I'm beginning to wonder. Good journey to you. Evening. What can I do? Good journey to you.
Don't look at me, guys. Stop. Stop looking. Stop. I said stop looking at me. You can get closer.
How are you? Hello. What can I... I've got a room and a cheap one. Right then. Head up the stairs. It's the... Good journey to you.
Didn't give me the key. thought there was supposed to be a journal.
Hello. Go ahead. Take care.
I'm really... Yes, the vampire hunter. He seemed...
This is the same damn
Have
thing.
you heard? Some questing knight actually Hello! Shadow hide you.
So I guess I gotta talk to enough people that they mention Olaf's first.
State your business. Yes. Apparently, he seemed to... Old Bayenlin is dead. I heard it was a horrible accident. He was resting in his chair and boom! A stuffed head fell on him.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Old Bayenlin. Goodbye.
That is what happened.
Speak. Did you ever hear about the ghost of Lord Vlindrel? Yes, the vampire hunter. Apparently, Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures, and he seems... You two.
You're out. I've heard that Jantis Brolus is skilled with both
That's what you heard?
Yes. He seemed to...
He seems such a likable fellow. So I've heard. Repeatedly.
Hail.
That would be where he got bonked. Take these strawberries because they're good for alchemy. Oh, I love me some bread with a side of wheat, don't you? That's a great combination of things. Cheap wine, carafe, urn. Silver plate, goblets.
Somebody, help! Come quickly! We've got a burglar!
Someone just yell about a burglar?
Put that back, you worthless thief!
Oh, Canelin's my name. Maybe you knew my uncle Bainlin. He died recently.
Nothing I was taking was stolen, though. Do I have a bounty now? No? Kaelin. Kaelin lives in Balin's house. If I kill him, will Dalen show up? Alright, I need some citizens walking about.
Go ahead.
Hey.
Yes, the vampire hunt, apparently. He seemed to be...
Same damn
I
thing.
was at
over.
Olaf's earlier, and I ran into this Dunmer named
There we are.
Raynald Drollis. Blessings of Stendar.
What can I do? I know I may be out of line by saying I could have when I heard Raynil. Hey, you're the one. Hey, you're the one. Good journey to you.
Go ahead, please. Yes. Apparently, you seem to... Take care.
Same fucking line over and over again. I'm just gonna look and see where he's supposed to be. Okay. Alright. We gotta speak to the wife first, and then Olaf.
I don't know what else to tell you.
Perhaps you can help me.
Excuse...
I can't believe this is happening. Please, please. Forgive me. I loved my husband dearly, and to lose him this way makes no sense. Anything you can do to help would be wonderful. This is all happening so fast. I came home only just a few hours ago. I found the door open.
I don't believe that. Doors are never left open in this game.
Standing over him was a Dunmer. I screamed and ran out into the street. Some city watch were nearby and heard me, I suppose, as they arrived quickly. I heard the Dunmer identify himself as Raynil Draelus. He said he was a vampire hunter and that Braden was his mark. The guards seemed to know about Raynil, and after a search of the house, the body of some beggar was found stashed in our basement. The guards sent for Carius, who is an investigator for crimes here in Bruma. In minutes, Raynil convinced Carius that Braden was a vampire.
Raynil's gotta be a vampire.
Well, of course it does. It was obviously planted here. Why would he stash a body in his own house? That's ridiculous. And another thing, the guards are making a big deal out of no one seeing Braden out in the daylight. Well, of course that's the case. He works at night and has to sleep during the day. Why does that
As a
make
former
him
third
a
shifter.
vampire? It's all that Raynil character. I don't trust him. The thing that bothers me the most is that I swear I've seen him before. Of course, he says he's never been here. There isn't much more to say. Please, help me clear my husband's name. I have no idea where he'd be. Just... I know I sound desperate, but I know...
There's like no ladder. That's an interesting choice.
Hello.
Oh, you're back.
Oh, you're back. It's Omar. He's back too. Excuse me. I didn't get a chance to cover my face. So would have quieted that down. Olaf?
Do you need some?
What can I... Raynill's staying in the last... I always liked Braden and Arlene. They were a nice couple. I hope you...
Thing?
Do I have 2 of those keys now? But wait a minute. Where'd the key go? I don't even need it though, honestly. The fucking door's open already.
What can I do? Galaborn? That's odd that you should mention that name. Reynold told me that he was the last vampire he hunted. Yeah, that's right. Somewhere in Skingrad, I believe. He said he tracked Gelborn down and killed him. That's apparently why the guards trust him so readily. They had gotten word from Skingrad's City Watch about Raynil and his so-called accomplishment. And nothing else I can tell you about. Just look for me if you need anything else.
Now who do I need to talk to? The missus or the guard?
Hello.
Oh, you're back. So... how'd you know about that? Too many people don't know how to keep quiet about official matters. Very well. The Skingrad City Watch informed us that Galaborn was killed by Raynil not too long ago. Galaborn was a vampire as well, obviously. What do you mean you disagree? That's a bold statement. What proof do you have that Galaborn was not a vampire? I don't know what to say. It all makes perfect sense now. Why else would Raynil have removed this journal from the crime scene in Skingrad? I heard no mention of a key either. It must have been removed by Raynil from Braden's body before we arrived. To think that 2 innocent men were killed, and that I'm responsible for one of their deaths, I'm speechless. I will rouse the guard
retire, sir.
and begin a search for him in the city. Meet me at Olaf's Tap and Tack in 1 hour.
Do you have any more questions? Yes. I remember Braden mentioning that name once. He was part of the brotherhood he had created with Raynil. I know I sound desperate, but I know I'm right.
I'm only asking for a single coin.
Meet me at Olaf's in 1 hour.
Just before I arrived here, I received a report from one of our scouts watching the roads. Raynor was spotted heading west out of Bruma. The scout tried to follow, but lost him in the mountains. The only cave to the west that comes close to the one described in Galaborn's journal is Boreal Stone Cave. That must be where he's headed. You must get there before he acquires whatever artifact is being kept there and makes his escape. I'm keeping the city guard in Bruma, as Raynor doesn't know we're after him. If he sees a gun, you're my only hope at the moment. Please, if you won't surrender, I think you know what to do. Hurry. I fear you have a day at the most. If all you say is true, Raynor will pay for both crimes. Galaborn was likely another... I can't wait to get my hands on Raynor. He'll become very familiar with Bruma's dungeons, or the end of my blade if he doesn't come peacefully.
That's more like it, man.
I've heard the Jantis broke. Please hurry. Raynor may make a break for the open road at any moment.
Oh, believe me, that's what I'm doing next, sir. I'm going straight for him. It's over there. Just got this gate. Why do I gotta run through town when I could just run around town instead? You know? There's home. First time I saw that tower up there on the hill, I did not expect it to be a future home. Apple Watch. Is LeChance still in here? Or did they take him down? Nope, he's still in here. Sloppy work, guys. Not cleaning up. Good lord. He's still hanging out in there. Poor guy. Wasn't even a traitor. That was one of the things I said earlier when I said that, when I was talking about knowing what comes of him, I thought he was actually a traitor. Because I just saw a screenshot, hi Omar, of him dead like that, and then the Black Hand saying what they said. Dude, come on. Omar, come on, sit. Sit, buddy. There we go, good boy. Found it. That's probably that guard shooting a deer up there. Where are you, man? Where are you? Omar, what are you doing? Come on, man. You can't mess around with the keyboard. Can't mess around with the keyboard, sir.
Congratulations. I had a feeling you would catch on sooner or later. Leaving that journal behind was a stupid mistake on my part.
Yeah, it was.
I saw you enter Olav's tap and tack before I could get there, and I knew that I had to sneak out of Bruma somehow. It was only a matter of time before you or Carius figured it out. No matter. If I've killed you, I won't need my vampire hunter ruse any longer. Certainly not. I'm surprised Carius didn't send the entire city watch up here. But then I would have seen that coming, I suppose. I expected to lay low here for a while and then be on my way. So again, I underestimated you. This leaves me with little choice. Either I fight you now and have a chance at freedom, or I surrender and rot in city dungeon. I prefer the chance for freedom. Yes, I suppose it is. Well then, we've talked enough. Only one of us will walk out of here alive this day.
Our vampire hunter.
Good luck.
Die, damn you! I'm just warming up, pathetic work.
Fool. You silly goose of a man. Okay.
You can mess with things, buddy.
Cats, man. I love them. They're silly. Mundane amulet. That was the big artifact? What sees me? Oh, big old bear. I need to re-enchant my sword, man. Too bad all the people at the Mages Guild over here are dead. They all dead.
Well met.
I was praying for your swift... What news do you... Long ago, I made a promise to Brayden. I promised to never reveal to anyone what I'm about to reveal
he's dead now,
to you
though.
now. However, because you've avenged his unjust death, I feel that Brayden would understand why I'm breaking that pact. Brayden told me about this amulet when they first brought it home from whatever distant land it came from. He never really trusted anyone else in the group, and before he secured the treasure in that cave, he had a special enchantment placed upon it. The magic masks the true identity of the item. All it takes is a simple command word, and the amulet would be restored to its true state. No, he always feared this day would come. He left me knowledge of that word in the event that he died, and I came into possession of the keys. The other members of Brayden's group were still alive, and I on my deathbed. Only then would I pass the knowledge on to them. If you'd give me that amulet, I would like to show you what you've recovered. Thank you. I will now speak the word, Brotherhood. Here is the amulet back. It It's as beautiful as it was the day I remembered. I'm certain that's what I want, and I'm certain that's what... I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope that the amulet helps keep you safe on whatever roads you may travel.
Phylactery of Lightness.
I'm glad he's dead. Justice has been done.
We did it, everybody. We accomplished it. We did it, Omar.
He's looking up at me like... Who are you?
What? I talked to a traveling merchant the other day. He told me there's been some folks wandering around.
Yeah, we already been down there. Don't tell me about stuff I already know, man.
Good. It's my pleasure. Broom is a funny place. Half Cyrodiil and half Skyrim. Hey, you're... Good day.
Hey! Hey, you're the one that called the hero of Kavach.
Alright. Did that quest. Let's go. Still trying to do this quest, but it won't let me do it. Could do this one now. Try to do these quests that were like way down at the bottom of the list. I bet we'd kick ass in the arena now. Hey.
Maik knows much, tells some. Maik knows many things others do not. Some people wish to throw their weapons. That seems foolish to Maik. If you hold your weapon, you only need one. Some people... Bye.
Why did I expect it to be a bigger manor than this? I expected something more significant than just this little tiny shack. Whoa!
Now you will know pain.
Will I? Because it feels like you did. Ham. Ironwood nut. I've never seen that before. That's new to me. Well, I'm gonna take your skooma. Gotta take your drugs. Feel like they're taking a nap. I love having such ridiculously high carry capacity that I can just... I carry damn near 1,000 pounds worth of shit, including what I'm wearing.
What's that ring do, anyway? Nothing, it's just a ring, huh?
So what's the news from any luck take? You've done it! By the divines. I salute you in the...
Wow. I don't remember there ever being a camp up here before. Because there wasn't one before. Spriggan, good lord. You didn't have to attack. You really didn't. Wasn't necessary, madam. I don't know if I ever did the first landmark. Oh, okay, I already did. Took me a month, basically, to get between the two there. I don't know how long it's been since. I don't want to do the shrine. Forgot about this one. The village full of invisible people. Pretty big mountain lion. I mean, I guess no bigger than that one, but...
Go away! I don't want whatever you're selling.
Do I have a detect life spell? I wonder what that does. I don't have a detect life, do I? Good lord. I can do something about that. Professor Traven, wow. Conjuration just went up. Funny that the alchemy book doesn't make alchemy go up.
I told you to leave me alone. Go away.
Where are you?
Oblivion take you. What is it you want from me? Yes, I have been working on a new invisibility spell. As you can see, it works quite well. Why? Oh, really? Everyone in town?
Almost everyone.
That must have been what all the shouting was about a few weeks ago. I'm afraid I was engrossed in an experiment that required my full attention. You see, in order to increase the efficacy of the spell, the radius was likely to approach the... Oh, never mind, I don't mean to bore you. You can tell them not to worry. The effect is not... Well, in a year or two, maybe a bit more. There's no way to be absolutely sure. That's the exciting thing about basic research. Really? I find being invisible quite refreshing. But if it will get everyone to leave me alone, fine. I did work out a counterspell last week. If I can just put my hand to it. Ah, here. Stand in the center of town to make sure you get everyone. Oh, and make sure... Never mind. It should be fine. Yes, just read the scroll in the... Just in case. It might be best if you wore this ring while you were casting the spell. I make them myself. Very useful for this kind of research. Not that I think anything will go wrong. Serious side effects are highly unlikely. I am sorry about that. Just use the reverse invisibility scroll I gave you. Be seeing you.
I can't help but read that as Fort Cantankerous. I know that's not what it is, but that's just what my brain sees. Finger Bowl Cave. Alright, hold on a second. What's his ring of protection do? It doesn't appear to have any sort of actual protection on it.
Hello there. We'll never forget how you saved us from Ankatar's. I say live and let live. Others in the village are not so forgiving now. Take Cheydinhall, for example. Pretty little town, but the Count's a dark elf. Good day.
Looks like... Hey, you're the one made us visible again.
You were visible
right?
last time I was here, sir.
Good shit. Don't get me wrong. Some of my best friends are out. Goodbye.
That just it's too close to real world racism.
Thank you, thank you. My sisters, on the other hand, I wouldn't mind if they had stayed invisible.
Ha 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 ha.
Ah, me. Friend, you are welcome at the Ayleswell Inn anytime, free of charge.
Cool.
We haven't seen him since that whole invisibility mess. I hope it stays that way.
Yeah, that whole invisibility mess that just ended.
With all the farms in Nibene, there's... Good day.
Oh, rumors, man.
Oh, it's you. My brother goes on and on about you. I'm... Typical Altmer. If I hadn't... You're talking to me and I don't like it. Say what you're going to say. Just go away.
You're visible because of me. You should be
You
nice.
really enjoy this whole hero thing, don't you? Everybody... If he's smart, he'll keep out of my way. Spriggans. Nature's guardian's my foot. Me. Enough talk.
At least she talked to me a little bit. So what's my, yeah, my luck went down to 8. Wow, that's a significant, drop. Okay, just out of curiosity. I have to know. I have to satisfy my curiosity. It'd be funny if putting the ring on makes it even worse. Yeah, my luck was 55 and it dropped all the way down to 8. So I've got the ring on now, so let's see. Okay. The ring actually helped. Put my ring of sneak back on. This is the longest you've sat with me, Omar, while I play a game. Normally you're up and down.
Thank you, thank you. My sister, Ami. Farewell.
What happened to me? Why am I all corroded looking? Oh, it's the Ring of Sneak yellow, I think is what it is. Alright, we accomplished that one. I was gonna say, what's the Fighters Guild quest? It's this one. I gotta figure out how to handle the damn... I gotta figure out how to handle the damn will-o-wisps. They fuck me up every time.
Greetings.
Go ahead.
I think you should leave. I am Januarius Aruncia, the Count's footman and boot puller. The Fighters Guild got Lady Rogbud out safe and sound. I am the Count's man's man in all occasions. Have be seeing you.
The Count's footman. Alright, how am I supposed to get in there? That's the big question.
Hold on. There's a dinner party here tonight, and no one gets in the room, even after it's prepared, unless they're on the list. This is important to the Count.
We'll figure this one out.
I'm listening.
Just want to hit her with Stark Reality and see what happens. I like the name of that spell. Hold on. There it went. Where in the hell am I gonna get a black soul gem? Oops. This is the one where I'm gonna be ugly, isn't it?
Who are you? Why do you... A place of blessed darkness. A holy place where we may... You do? You are too pretty to worship in this place. Go carefully.
I do need to recharge that sword. Constantly reminded that I need to recharge that sword. Oh, hey, buddy. He said, "Yippee!" as he flew away. Because I knew there was a hammer there, I just needed to find it. Minotaur horn. The hell was the beast maw? I remember going there for something, but I don't remember what it was. Fuck that bear. In particular, that one. You were quick. Overkill. Something I can kill with a single swipe, zapping it with electricity instead. Cuddle puddle from the kitties. Why'd that cat have a spoon? Ooh, ice golem. Blade Lord down. What are you gonna have? Frost salts? That's what I thought. What am I looking for again? The tears? logically going to be near here, right? Because this is where he was crying when he got frozen. There's one more. I think I got magical armor on, I guess, huh? They're not going to be anywhere but down here because they want it to be in the dangerous place. Absolutely positive I'm not going to find a single one. Outside the mists. Do you know of any, bud? You seen any around here? How many are there? A good locate object spell would be handy, wouldn't it? There's one. Jeez, how many more are there? It would be really cool if they were the source of the mist, so every time you picked one up, there was a little less mist. Make it a little more obvious where the damn things are. There's one. Okay, cool. I forget where they were at. Where were they? Which of the mage guilds were they in? Certainly not the one that's all dead. Aha. I guess this is technically inside the dungeon still. about a half hour left. Next time the alarm goes off, it'll be time to wrap it up. We're gonna go for 2 hours on this video. Now we go all the way back down here.
Hi there.
Looks like you're handy with a pleasure to... Rogers has been teaching fighters. Farewell.
Where are they?
Hello.
It's right there in here. They're the alchemists.
You look like you found 5 of the tears? Fantastic. This turned out better than I expected. Perhaps a little bit of a bonus is in order. They're the pride. I am the best alchemist in Leo. The tears look beautiful in my collection. 1,000 thanks.
Nice to meet. May I interest you in some of my fine wares? Druja has a wide variety of spells for sale, if there's something you need. Most of them. May all your travels be safe.
Good day. I don't know what Archmage Trap. Let's do business. Another satis. Always keep your magic equipment charged. You too.
I swear, this is the longest one single run he's slept on my lap while I play game ever. Normally he's very quick to get up.
How do you do?
Not bad, how are you?
How are you?
What's new with you?
I ran into some
A pleasure. Let me see your hand. I see the city in the hand, and the hand in the stars. The tower guards the gate, but the gate holds the key. The king is the key, and the hand guards the king.
None
The
of that makes
guild
any sense.
needs you, child. Perhaps. Take care.
It's not long ago.
It's my... Take care.
We did it. Messenger's diary. Dragonclaw Rock. The Sentinel. Have we been there? We have been there. So there's where we needed to go. I think we were there before we had this quest. Leave my horse alone, bitch. Because when it's talking about the creatures that you found up here, it's these guys. There's a Minotaur down there, usually. Catching rat souls. Hi, buddy. Now you leaving finally? Okay. You napped on me for almost an hour. Like bonked off my head. Where did I see him? Ah, there he is. What's he supposedly clutching in his hand? Ah, there it is. Can't also be the cave boss. Also love that I was healing a little bit on that as well. I forgot that that was an additional enchantment I had slapped on this guy. This sword. This S word. Ring of the Iron Fist. So when someone punches you, they get hit back? Is that what I just read? From there. How much more shit am I gonna have to deal with? need to increase the enchantment on this sword. That's a big ass mushroom. I thought it was a table when I first looked in the room. Are we gonna find our special artifact out here? Pale pass? We do this real fun bit here where I go through my soul gems. I guess they'd be under miscellaneous, wouldn't they? Nope, there they are. Wish it would let me pick multiple. Yeah, we have slight charge, I guess. You leave me alone, sir. I feel like as long as I'm still encountering enemies, I'm going on the right path. betting that 4 has something to do with where we're going. Seems logical, right? Something's really coming for me. Make our stand here, I guess. Y'all can't be cave bosses, man. All of you cannot be in charge. Oops. Damn. A button is not jump. One of these days I'll remember that. The number of times I've done that is upsetting. What's broken? My armor is. Mouth of the serpent, huh? Hey. Don't say you can attack me from behind like that. Now can I repair my armor? I'm gonna drop that spoon. Damn. Oh well. Just to make sure we get it repaired when we find our way out. Damn it, guys. Still have a feeling they'll sell for a decent amount, ruined or not. Also, we do need to change our magic here to I bought a better version of the feather spell, pack mule here. That's why I hadn't done it. Alteration's still too low. So I guess ease burden it remains. God damn it. Repair hammers? Nope. Damn. That's not going well for me. God damn. Sincerely wish it would quit telling me my skill level's too low over and over and over again. Cold chill. fucking darts. This is a much bigger fucking dungeon than I expected. There's fucking 4 of them over there, it looks like. Damn it. Missed again. I gotta go into first person for a second. My aim is terrible sometimes in third person. I knew there's a 4th one. Well, we can't stop here. We've got to actually finish this dungeon, so we're going to keep going for just a little bit longer. Here we are, we're at the end.
You have made a long and perilous journey, but there is no time to rest. The army of Raymond is at our doorstep, and our supplies have dwindled. We have awaited your arrival. Tell us, what news do you bring from Akavir? Well done, soldier. Your mission is complete, and you have my thanks. Now we may rest. Long live the Akavir.
Five clicks. Four on that one. What? Why would I do that? I guess if I had made it up there without opening that bridge, that's what that was for. Is that what you think too, Omar? Oh, buddy. There's those little Lovely rocks fell on us. I think that's a sword stuck up in the air. How can we... Like, how far back do I gotta go before it, lets me fast travel? That's my big question. There's the ogre. Can I fast travel from the Pale Pass, or is it still considered a dungeon? Haha! Why is that all purple and weird looking? I wonder what the Madstone resist poison and disease.
Always a pleasure.
Welcome back, my lord. If you have the item my lady seeks, the Countess is in attendance from 8 o'clock if you wish to seek audience with her.
So any time now. Oh. Ooh, swords. I wonder how much it's going to cost me to repair my gear. You know, if she's going to be in attendance from 8 a.m., she should probably be here at 8 a.m., right? Just saying. There she is.
Have you recovered? I never thought it possible. I mean, I had hoped. But to actually hold it in my hands...
Some big wild eyes you got there, lady.
Oh, it's more beautiful than I imagined it. Congratulations. I had a feeling you were the right person for the job. And it seems I owe you a reward. This Akaviri ring was found with the messenger's diary. It awards the wearer with increased agility and resistance to harmful magic. It's known as the Ring of the Viper Eye. I hope it serves you well in your future journeys. The Madstone is finally mine. It's the pinnacle of my collection. Many thanks to you again. With the information you have given me about Pale Pass, it could take scholars many years to amend the history books. They say Eleanor on Somerset Isle is more beautiful. Concerning this, I can... I'm listening. I'll take that. Will every little bit helps. I've been looking for just the right owner for a special home I have. It's a quaint little house conveniently located just off the main gate. I'd prefer to own it. May luck be always on your side.
How much gold do I have? 87. I mean, I could very easily. You know what? Fuck it. Let's buy it.
Good to see you. I've been looking for... It's a quick... Wonderful. I'll have the... As I said, I've had a look at the place myself. And it could... I'm fairly certain that Suratan at Nova Roma here in Bruma can acquire the things you'll need. May luck be always on your side.
What is it now?
go deal with this real quick.
Hi.
I am slowly going to buy all the houses in all the towns. Just because, why would I not, you know?
Ah!
Someone needs to clean up in front of that, fireplace. That's what I'm looking for. So this is the bedroom. Alright, alright, alright. Definitely needs some work. Definitely not worth 10 grand. Buy my house stuff.
I'm Suratan. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. That's a good deal. You drive a hard and excellent bargain. You've made a good... You got a great... That's a good deal. A good price. A good price for a good customer.
Okay. We almost made all our money back there.
Pleasure, dude. That's a good... I let that go. An excellent... That's a good
We
deal.
spent
I
it all
let
again.
that go too cheaply.
Monkey pants.
Tell your friends about... Bye.
Let's go see if the blacksmith can afford more than 1,100 on some of those items. And then we'll wrap it up for the day, sadly. I do have to start getting ready for work.
Filtrid, you need armor. What can I interest you in? I would glad... Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you?
Shirt with suspenders. It's a good look. I like the shirts with suspender look.
That's a good deal. A good price. That's more than I'd usually pay. That's a good deal. An excellent bargain. You drive a hard bargain.
Do 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 do.
You got a great deal there. A fine transaction.
So I know I was carrying a bunch of pelts I wanted to get rid of.
That's more than I'd usually.
Hey, what are you doing up there? Omar. You don't go up there, you know this. Come here. Anyway. Thank you for watching 2 hour 15 minute long, 2 hour 17 minute long version of this as we wrapped up a bunch of side quests, and then next time we come back we'll probably do something a little more serious. So until next time.